Today is fine day in California. Huh? True.
And there you go. You used up the last of the Fridays. That's all of it. I'm out of Fridays now. I can't give you any more. I kept telling you to ration them. I kept taking them away because we are in a Friday drought. You keep using them up.
In California. Huh?
You can't. There's no. There's no. There's. It's a. We're in a Friday crisis. We're gonna have no more. This is irresponsible.
Today is fine day. Huh?
And see, you're breaking it all now. And now you just have to look at that. That's the end result of what happens when you're out of Fridays. That's where we are. I should just keep that there. It's threatening. It's perfect. Can't buy me over with boops. There we go. How's everybody doing today? I want to know where. Bleh. I want to know where summer went. The past several days has just been cool. I folded up my blanket that I usually have in the chair with me. I folded it up like days ago, and now I feel like I gotta get back out again. This upsets me. I'm also very, very tired today. I woke up very tired today. Holy crap, am I tired today. Also, Zinio with a 420 stream streak. Oh, blazing through these streams, wings of Equestrian 8. Never going to stop spreading those wings and blazing it. Hee-haw, love you, Moon and Luna and crew. Pride Month. Aw. So yeah, today, I got a little something. Dev sent me a key for this, so I figured we would give it a play. Looked interesting. I think I almost want to think I saw this. I've seen this before. It just released yesterday, but I feel like maybe it was like on the Summer Games Fest last year or something. I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. I can't remember where, but they sent me a key for it, and I figure we'll give it a shot. Thank you for the boop. So let's do that. Going to launch the game for the first time. I've not launched it before, so it might be loud. Who knows? Boop is off and going for my eye. Yeah, I know. That's the problem when it's not like when I detached it from my horn. I can't for some reason. I cannot get it to align to my nose when I turn my head. It shifts and moves. It's weird. Woo! Prepping the stream, but you think you'll just crash here? I'll tell you what, I was tired. I almost thought if I didn't have this, I was like, I probably would have relaxed today. So it might be a shorter stream today. Maybe. I am planning on, before watch night tomorrow, going to see the Digital Circus movie. So, hopefully avoiding spoilers for just a little bit longer. Jeff Con tonight, so there's a shit show for you later. What is tonight? Yeah, but I mean, is it just... I mean, is it just... I mean, Summer Games Fest is all weekend, isn't it? Is that the whole weekend event? I thought, like, tonight would be something specific. Whole thing's not anything specific. Okay. When does it start? I thought we could just watch it on stream, maybe. I think that's what we did last year, wasn't it? 2 hours and 47 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay. Keep me alerted. We'll get close. We might watch it on stream, maybe. Alright, yes, so Snacktorio. It's an automation game about feeding creatures and like actual recipes and stuff. Looked interesting. Again, thanks devs for sending me a key to this. Since the world first formed, the beasts had roamed the lands, spawned from an endless void with hungry demands. Over time, their numbers and size grew, as did their greed. They could not be appeased. Extinction was guaranteed. When all hope was lost, Alu Khanit came to answer our appeal. They laid the table of the first supper and brokered a meal deal. With the help of the engineers, great machines were created, giant structures to produce enough to keep the beasts sated. Over time, the knowledge was optimized and improved upon. The job of running the unlimited buffet was passed on. Speaking of riffing, convince your mother to watch MST3K after showing the behind-the-scenes stuff on the upcoming mini-season. Nice. Hello, you must be the new recruit. I am head chef Auguste. You come highly recommended, Moon. It's lovely to finally meet you. Ah, notorious. We're short-staffed, so your timing couldn't be better. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, you'll need to complete our training factory. This will make sure you have all the skills you need before heading out on your own. I'll assign you your very own sous chef robot to help guide you. I guess that's sous chef. I've got to run some urgent orders in Skavaria. Good luck, young chef. I'll check in with you later, but I'm expecting great things. Did I fudge my resume here? Kidding? I doused it in fudge. Training factory. Oh. I guess I need to go here where the arrow points. T1, get moving. Decided to suddenly get louder. Sous chef, hold shift for more info. Click to speak. Good morning, Moon. Welcome to the training factory. I am sous chef. Auguste asked me to help guide you. I want to make him sound like Alpha 5. In the area, you'll learn about getting around your factory quickly and safely. I'll be here to guide you on the way and help with the help blocks. The help blocks will provide further guidance if needed. Start by getting up this ladder. I'll meet you at the end. Scaffolds are replaceable blocks. You can stand, walk near them. Walk near the item, holder below to pick them up. Holder below. Oh god, it does the inverse scroll. Why are games starting to do this? This inverse scrolling. There we go. Whatever items in your mouse's equipped slot. Yeah. Falling too far can hurt you. This drop will is absolutely safe, though. Promise. I'm trusting you. Camera will let you pick back up any placed objects, machines, as well as pipes. Yeah, I knew I already picked up the like stack, but I was wondering when I was standing back on those, picking them up. Ladders would let you quickly traverse vertically. Equip your ladder item and place it on the wall over the It's a very rudimentary tutorial, but allow you to break various blocks and dig tunnels. Equip the hammer and hold down on the block you want to remove. Boiling hot oil isn't exactly something you'll thrive in. Place some scaffolds to help you get across safely. How they put a ladder there just in case. Ladder. Ores are an infinite source of items and can be harvested with a hammer. You'll get more ore using machines, but for now just grab some manually. Rangers, behold the snack closet. Rocky, get out of the snack closet before I tell you. What's left? What do you mean what's left? Oh. Oh, it looks like it leads back into... Ah, a curious chef. You will go far with that attitude. Keep an eye out for bonus Michelin stars hidden in all sorts of places. Click on the star to add it to your collection. The more stars you collect, the more the world will open up to you as the Michelin star chef. Michelin star chef. Got it. Can't have that one. Well, let me have it. Okay. A star. Chad, I could just sit here and do this all day. Nope.
Today is fine day. In California.
Okay, I'll stop. The cornerstone of any factory is power, provided by burning coal in furnaces, a type of machine. We'll need to power up this door to get us through. Access to the furnace, interface menu, put some coal into the fuel slots, inventory, and get started. There's a cool rat game where you get to play as a rat, and it was called Rat Scum. I think I might have heard of that. Furnace. That all just went in there and I can't open it anymore. So I'm having... Okay. Ah, great work, Chef. With the power on, we can start bringing this factory to life. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Few were completed. Beast fed 0, Michelin stars, dinner served. Well, perfect. I've done it. Oh, I can continue. Okay, hang on. Now I'm curious. 1 second. No. Okay, 2-2 under the wire. Oh, I didn't expect to see you here, Moon. This is our fast track course for experienced chefs. I guess we do need all the help we can get. Tell you what, my ambitious young chef, if you're confident, you know all the basics, you can take this test to prove it. If you can successfully fully complete this test, you'll skip the training factory entirely. However, if you can't wrap your head around things, you have to go complete your training as normal, maybe come back another day for more experience under your belt. Good luck. Well, now we'll do this. Now we have power, we can use wires to connect our machines to power. In this area, you'll learn how to provide power to your factory. Hope you brought your rubber-soled boots. Soled was... How do you spell soul? I think, yeah, for... S-O-A-L. Use your hammer to remove wires. Right-click to remove behind blocks or utility items. Okay. Oh, and if I right-click and there's nothing behind it, it'll just take the block. So now that nothing's behind it, right-click, and it takes it. Okay. To open this door, we'll need to get to the section of the factory up and running again. It looks like all the pipes are connected, but 2 harvesters aren't powered. Select the wire you just collected and place it with left click. The imps have already marked where the gaps in the network are. How helpful! Use wires just removed to connect the wires. The power blah blah blah. I thought that was a platform for a second. Do anything. That just stacks on top. Okay. Place wires through blocks and utility items. Great! The blender is now connected to the power network and we can start turning those tomatoes into tomato sauce. Tomato. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have enough power now to support all the machines on the current network. See how the wires turn red? Luckily, we have some backup furnaces up that ladder. Would you mind going up there and connecting them? Transferred to the machines on a first come first served basis. If there's not enough power for all the connected machines, the wire will turn red. Tomato sauce production is flowing in. Excellent work, chef. Now checking out of the power network, let's take a closer look at the cooking on an industrial scale. Exciting! There was something there. Oh, that's mean. I can't break through. Gotta be a way through there. Find out later. So it looks like there's a Witchland star there. The spice must flow. All this hard work is making me hungry. Let's make lunch. Meals are made from several ingredients combined using... No, not using your hands. How very unsanitary. We use machines like the blender. I'm guessing that's what that is. Used to make the sauce. In a similar way. Wires transfer power. Pipes transfer items or ingredients between machines. Let's make some fried slime balls. The first ingredient we need is nutmeg, a spice we can mine from these ore blocks in the same way as coal, except much tastier. Maybe. Pipes allow you to connect your machines and move them automatically. Items will automatically between them. Oh dear, the imps have made a mess. At least they've left the instructions on how to fix it. You can place pipes in the same way as scaffold and wire. Use those spare pipes to repair the route, and let's get that nutmeg moving again. They haven't given me a hammer, so I can't go back the other way yet. Items in the pipe move 1 block per second. By default, ingredients will travel through the pipes indefinitely until they reach the machine that can use them. However, you can control how ingredients move within the pipes by setting a pipe direction. See how that nutmeg is bouncing around, getting nowhere? You need another tool to fix that. Pick up that wrench and use the left click to change the direction of the pipes. Allow the spice to flow. Next step in our recipe is making raw slime balls. To do this, we need to use a mixer to combine our nutmeg with the new ingredient green slime. When a pipe connects the machine to a mixer, we can decide if it's putting ingredients in or taking ingredients out. Use wrench to change the right side to be input so that the ingredients go into the mixer. Use the wrench to change the input of a pipe. Right click, okay. Hello, Kevin. It's popping out. Would be poppin'. You can right click on the direction of a pipe with your wrench to clear the direction quickly. Sometimes you want an ingredient to go multiple machines. For this, you can use splitter pipes. By using your wrench with an intersection of pipes can toggle the direction until it becomes a split. Splitter pipes will distribute the items in both directions equally over time. Rearrange the direction of these pipes so the slime balls reach both crates above and below the door. That one won't let me. Oh, I see. Make this one a split too. Oh, it could though. I see. Final step in a recipe is to cook raw slime balls in oil using a fryer. Liquids like oil can be transferred to machines using special fluid pipes. Simply connect the machines and the liquid will start flowing. You've already pumped the oil in down here, so you just need to connect it to the fryer using those fluid pipes. You also need to set the input for the fryers correctly. Click. Ah, fried slime balls, what a treat. Now that you know how to power and supply machines, I think it's time to kick things up a notch and make our own machines. Are you ready to meet the imps? So, I couldn't go the other way because it didn't give me a hammer. I need a hammer, so I think some of these I have to go back and get the stars, I guess? Yeah, I can't get through until I get a hammer. Oh. With the basics you've learned, it's time to start creating your own machines. In this area, you'll be assisting the imps, assigning the imps to different machines to get things running. Imps are the powerhouse of any good factory, even if they are a bit smelly and try to eat their toes sometimes. Imps will follow you no matter where you go. Shame about the smell. There yet, because I need... You can build your own machines using the blueprint tool. Blueprints let you assign imps to a machine. Each machine has a certain number of imps required. Use your blueprint to place down a miner over there. You'll find it in the blue category. If you make a mistake, you can use the hammer to dismantle the machine and get the imps assigned back. I've been given freedom. Never mind, I can't. Can't break any of those. I'm not allowed. So miners allow you to mine an infinite stream of resources from the ground like coal, iron, gathering machines, miner or pump, miner. Splitter pipes can be fine for basic distribution, but for more advanced controls, you need to use sorters. Sorters are machines that allow you to choose which items go in which direction. To open this door, we need to route the iron to the right and the coal downwards. Place a sorter and open its interface using... each row represents a distinct direction, represents a direction indicated by the color arrow. Any unsorted items will sit in the inventory bar at the bottom. Assign a direction, pick an item, left click slot desired. Let's just see. It starts to get to be too much reading and I can't retain it. Unsorted items will sit in the bottom, ready for you to assign them to a direction. Sorter. How was I supposed to do it? And then it opens its interface. Oh, okay. Ah. Catch all, then let it fill up. Incorrect. That. Kind of what it was doing anyway. I think the catch-all was still doing the same thing. Because it was working correctly. Shaking your head. The engineer's handbook. You can check details on any machine with H or by clicking on the book from the bottom library bar. Oh my god. I'm sure it's fine. Fabricators machines that allow you to create items like scaffold and wires from basic resources such as iron, ore, rubber, or coal. Proceed to the next area, we'll need some scaffold and some wires. Use the sorter to route the correct resources to both fabricators. Check their interface with the instructions on the wall to see what resources they need. By assigning them to multiple directions, the sorter will eventually distribute the item Okay, so... I think we just need them all to go that way. And then we need iron and coal to go up this way. So iron and coal goes up that way. Yes. And oh, I see. And then rubber needs to go that way. Okay, that seems to be working. All right. Interface is a little weird, but I'm getting it. Snacktorio, it seems moon targeted. I was directly targeted. They sent me a key for it. Okay, so we got wires and scaffold. Good. Just like how miners can extract resources from... Okay, pumps. Place pump down on water. Need a bit more power to get going. Add a new furnace. Okay. So... let's just set up a pump there. Now we're out of power. Furnace. Okay, that's worked. Wait up. Hang on. Because I got scaffolding now, I think I can go back that one way. Are these just like infinite? I think those are like infinite furnaces. Surely there's a reason I can come up here though. Maybe not. Some machines require specific liquids to function, like fryers need oil and boilers need water. First, we're going to use a splitter to evenly distribute the pasta in 2 directions. Place a splitter, then open the interface set it to push one item up and one item down. Then place down some boilers to cook them. You might need to use a wrench to assign input and output of the pipes correctly. Okay, so it wants the boiler there, so it wants a here. So we say one up, one down. Yes. And then boiler. Boiler. Where's that? Do not place that boiler. Input. Okay. Done. Wonderful work, Chef. You're almost out of here. It's time to use everything you've learned for one final challenge. Let's go take your first order. Chef, here we are, the final gauntlet. It's time to take everything you've learned here and apply it in one big factory. To get started, go and take the beast's order. Once you have your order, you can start planning how to meet it. Yes, you're the beast. Please provide required food. You want sanguine soup. 1 portion per minute. First order sanguine soup. It's a classic. You can use your Goblin's cookbook to check the recipe by pressing G. You can view all recipes for orders from here and check all the ingredients and machines you'll need. First things first, we need some power. Let's get things up and running by setting up some miners on the coal below and piping it to our furnace. You need to connect everything together if you want. Wires. You may need to place some coal into the furnace to jump start everything. Once the miners are started, they'll fuel the furnaces indefinitely. Sanguine soup. So it takes tomato. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like crops, tomatoes or bailiff. Does that mean I can use or bailiff, or I have to use both? I think it means both. Okay, then spices, minerals, like water and hot oil, secret ingredient formed by matter manipulators like green slime or spider eggs. Chopping, cutting, grinding, cooking. Oh, I can just click this, and it'll tell me everything. Okay. So, blend the tomatoes and the bay leaf to make the tomato sauce. Chef-o-matic with the tomato sauce and the nutmeg and salt, extra bay leaf, and then serve. Okay. I think. These fabricators will make all the materials you need for this level. Good. Okay. So we need to mine up coal. Insinuating I need to do it more than once. So that's a furnace. Right, I have to jump start the system. Sure what it wants. What do you want me to put there again? Oh, just more furnaces. Ah, okay, I get it. It needs 3 furnaces because okay, okay. Ah, I get it. Start going in. Beautiful. Okay, those are getting powered. So, okay. If you check your Goblin's cookbook, the first thing you need are tomato and bay leaf. Tomatoes grow on grass, whereas bay leaf prefers to root in stone. Take some of the crops and go plant them under the harvesters down below. Make sure they're properly connected with pipes and wires. So in order to check that, they'll just tell me. All right. Stop here for a sec. So the bailiff needs to go here. Connect the power. Okay, so that's harvesting, and then gather off to the side? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
Oh, harvesters are 1-to-1. Hey, big gamer. Okay, so plant tomato there. Put harvester there. Pipe there. Alright. Go up. look like? Why are these going slower than that? I guess because full pipes, maybe? Clean that direction. Out of my way. Okay. Good to go this way. Now you have your 2 base ingredients. We need to blend them together to make tomato sauce. For that, you'll need to use a blender as well as fluid pipes to get the sauce out of them. Place down a blender, open it, select the sauce recipe, get the ingredients piped into it. You also need some extra bailiff later, so use a sorter to pipe in both directions. Once the blender is up and running, you can pipe the sauce up to the tank near the door to continue. So you want blender. Okay, let's send some bailiff off to the side. I'll have to select that. Okay. That goes in there and that comes out. Okay. And that goes that way. All right. If you've checked your recipe, you'll know we need to add nutmeg and salt. Some more bay leaf to finish the soup. First, you'll need to go find some nutmeg and some salt. Both are minerals you can find in the ground. Use a miner and to do coal. Okay. Dig down through the dirt and place your miners. Make sure all the other pipes are connected. Salt and nutmeg. Now you have the last ingredients needed. We can combine everything together in the Chef-O-Matic. These are nifty machines that let you combine ingredients together into a finished dish, ready to be served. Place down the Chef-O-Matic, open its interface, and select the target recipe, the sanguine soup. Then pipe in nutmeg, bay leaf, and tomato sauce. Once it has the ingredients needed, the Chef-O-Matic will automatically start to make our finished dish. Chef-O-Matic. Sanguine soup. Okay, made sanguine soup. How do I get over here? Just making the dish isn't enough. We now need to serve it to the hungry beasts that ordered it. By using delivery cannons, we can send food directly into the waiting mouths from a safe distance. Pipe your finished dish towards the beast to a newly placed delivery cannon. Once the beast is getting enough of a dish, the order will be met. Okay, so delivery cannon. Boom. Yum yum. Well done, Chef. I knew you could do it. You always need to maintain production of orders given by beasts, even if you take in a second or third orders. Keeping all beasts happy at the same time is a true challenge, but we'll work up to it. For now, enjoy a well-earned break, and we'll set sail for the Tomato Islands tomorrow. What am I up to? I'm making food for monsters. Find which one star that's missing. Welcome to the Kitchen Brigade, young chef. Oh, I knew I saw potential in you. There's been a concerning increase in beast activity across all the islands, but given your performance here, I think we'll manage just fine with your help. Ready for a service? I'm assigning you your sous chef to the Tomato Islands of Pomora. Nothing a chef of your caliber can't handle. When you're ready to depart, press the arrow button nearby or select the next island from the overview bar at the bottom of the screen. Yay! Complete training factory. Here we are, Moon, Pomora, the Tomato Islands. The red fruits that grow here are a staple ingredient for a whole host of recipes. Checking head chef Auguste's instructions, we have several orders to get through. We'll take it slow until you're feeling more confident. I appreciate we are asking a lot of a new chef, but these are desperate times. I will be here to support you every step of the way. When you're ready, let's go and tackle your first real beast. Good morning, chef. Welcome to your first real service. We have a beast here down by the caves below. Seems to be a lesser beast. So you should be pretty straightforward order. If you need to check what you're supposed to be doing, you can talk to me or use the button in the top right corner. Here. You can also ask me about any of the ingredients you need at any time. Head on down to the caves and take your first order. Weird black stuff in front of you is corruption caused by the beasts entering our world. Corruption is dangerous, and staying in it too long will cause your imps to disintegrate. Safe to say, it's not something you want to happen, even though I know you're about to try it anyway. Now that you called me out on it. As you can see, the imps have gone ahead and set up a few of the bits for you. Feel free to use these to dismantle them and make your own. There's a few furnaces set up already below too. They can be helpful sometimes. You also set up a few fabricators further down to supply the pipes and wires, so you can grab some now. Alright, cool, but where's... Oh, there it is. When you're ready to start, you can take the beast's order by talking to them. Once you have your order, you can get to work meeting it. Take the order and come back and speak with me, either in person or using the handy button at the top right corner. Alright, what do you want? I'm so hungry. I need food. You want sanguine soup? 10 portions a minute. Now that we know what the beasts want, it's time to check the recipe. Find all your ingredients and plan out your factory. The imps have already set up some fabricators and basics for you. Check your map book by pressing M. You can check the recipe in your goblin's book by pressing G. You can have over individual ingredients or machine for more information. For this order, main focus is harvesting tomatoes, bay leaves, so you can blend them together to make sauce. Recommend finding some existing plants, gathering their seeds. You can replant them in a more convenient place. Once you have your tomato sauce, you can pump it into the chef-o-mat and combine it with some nutmeg. We just did this in the tutorial. You don't have to tell me again. Of course, it's assuming maybe I didn't do the tutorial. Find nutmeg underground. Yeah. Okay. Look at a map. Helpful. Okay. So gather these up. Like, okay, this is stuff they're doing for the fabricator, I guess. Resin tree, okay, for rubber. And sand blocks. Oh, I can filter what the hammer picks up. Okay. There's salt there. It's basically just telling me to take that all up there. Found any bailiff yet? Right here. And there's more right here. Power. Drills don't need power. Alright. So that's indicating we just took the bailiff up to there. If you're feeling lost at any point, check your map by pressing F. Can zoom in and out. Let's toggle the wire networks. Oh, I didn't know I could zoom in. Sort of helpful. Toggle free mode with P. Ah. These drills don't... Wait, where's the power coming from? Okay, power's coming from... Okay, this is the power source. Alright. Okay, starting to get it. I see what they set up. Grab some stuff. Okay. Let's just set up. Can you cross pipes? It doesn't look like maybe you can't cross pipes. That's what filters are for. Okay. So we'll set up a couple tomatoes. Harvester. Need power. So here we would want sorter. But we can't do anything until it's got something to go through. Okay. Unless I can just do that. I can. Cool. Yeah, if it's in my inventory, then I can tell it where to go. Okay, that's convenient. I like that. Good. So if we want to grab some of this nutmeg. the nutmeg. God damn it. So we want the tomato to go that way. We wanted the nutmeg to go up that way. Wait, does the nutmeg have to be processed? Hang on a second. No, it doesn't. It just looks different in the pipe. Okay, never mind. Okay. We need... Other stuff grows on stone, right? Yeah. Power up here. Oh, power can just... I figured it could, but I was curious. Yeah, power could just... route through the dirt, and it can. Power cable right there I could have grabbed, but oh well. Okay, we're getting tomatoes. We can just grow those side by side. And they chain power. Okay, good. Oh, but this doesn't have power. Okay. Okay, that's starting to do its thing. We still need salt. Got salt here. Ow. So got salt here. Cannot run through those. Okay. So we want to drill for salt. We got salt coming in. Now this needs power. It's got power. Are we low on? Oh, it needs a recipe. All right, we need an extra. We need an extra basil leaf to go up that way. Mouse? My mouse is suddenly going very slow. What the heck? The DPS of my mouse just suddenly went down. I noticed my mouse drivers haven't been coming on though. My mouse just... DPS on my mouse just suddenly dropped. My mouse is now moving incredibly slowly. Something. Luna was helping me shut off unnecessary things on my computer the other day, and I think one of the things that got shut off was not supposed to be shut off. Notice my mouse software has not been kicking on lately, and now it won't come on. It's stuck loading halfway. Luna, if you're watching, I need your help. Continue on. Yeah, my mouse is... I can't get the mouse software to... The DPI's suddenly changed and not correct. And I've got it manually set to the highest DPI, so it's not working right. Seems to be working right. I don't think I'm watching right now. Okay, so it's making the soup. Every 5 seconds. I need twice that. Yep, I'm shooting soup at the monster. I just need some portions per minute, so as long as I get it there at a rate of 9. Maintain for 1 minute. Okay. How's the game going? Going alright. I'll have to step away for a moment and go find Luna, figure out what she turned off on my PC, because my mouse is running incredible slow. I'm gonna take a quick break Excellent work, Chef. Be sure you go and speak to them to claim a Witchland star. These stars prove we can keep up the side of the meal deals with the beasts. The more stars you have, the more beasts will respect you. You can get more stars by feeding beasts, as well as finding hidden secret stars across the islands. Did you find one in this area? No, I did not. Oh, that was delicious. My compliments to you. I'll put in a good word with the others. Innocent, sweet, never hamper moon and call black. Well, she did help me by like turning some processes off that I didn't need. I think she turned one off that shouldn't have been turned off. I will be right back.
Not always boop.
Drink that. It's milk.
Milky time.
No, it's not milky time.
It's milky time, god damn it.
You can damn God all you want, but God will not give you milky time.
Oh! 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 It's the straw hat. It's the straw hat. Oh my god. I'll change here. Oh, I can't believe that. That is the Monkey D. Luffy straw hat right there. Go change. One moment. See, but when you say do we have beaches, I'm in Death Stranding mode, going, yeah, we all have beaches.
Isn't that what the tiny chest baby is?
Well, no, that's not a beach. The beach, everyone has their own beach, and it's sort of like a purgatory, your transition point into the afterlife, the great beyond.
Oh, I know all about that. That turns black people into blobs.
What? I'm sorry?
Oh, that's the plot to Soul.
Oh.
The incredibly disappointing Pixar movie that made me angry.
The tiny chest baby protects you from the beach. I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Hey, wow. What if I sent you to hell? Yay! We've got new little friends, and then we'll figure out how to clone them. You know, for their hotel lodge.
Gotta start something here. Something's not right.
Oh, you just put... there you go. See? There we go. Look at how happy they are.
No. This is sad. Now I'm feeling awful. Okay. I think we got it fixed. I think. Feels better. Okay. So there's a hidden star around here somewhere. Basil right there. Oh, there it is. Question, can drown? Given enough time, I can. Well, that one's in trouble down there. Oh, it teleported. What was that I picked up? Imputus ores. Spores. Be fermented to create new imps. Good to see you, Chef. Where beasts gather, the void of their world forms into pools which corrupts the environment nearby. Void and the corruption it brings is very dangerous, but thanks to the engineer clan, we can harness this black liquid to turn any raw ingredient into special secret ingredients. Some common secret ingredients include green slime, lich bones, and spider eggs. I'll let you go take care of the order first, then I can explain what you need to do. The beast is just down the ravine to the right through a small cave. You see that the imps have prepared a few basics for you on the way. Just be careful getting down. Tomatoes are up. We can mine and extract the void. Maybe you guys don't walk in it. Thought you weren't supposed to. Ah, yes, what do you want? So hungry. I need food. Can't help you there. Fengshi Shaodan. Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. 10 portions per minute. Those lich bones look suspiciously like the knight from Hollow Knight. Well, you know. Now we have the order. You can see we need a secret ingredient, spider eggs. To create spider eggs, we need to harness the liquid void that gathers in black pools. Like any other liquid, we can use... I knew spiders' eggs came from the void. Like any other liquid, we can use pumps and fluid pipes to transfer void matter to a manipulator. These machines use liquid void, turn into raw materials into secret ingredients on the matter manipulator to select the ingredient. Be careful though, if you don't provide enough raw materials, matter manipulators will start making blah, which will overpower other items in the pipes, turning them into sludge too. If you don't provide enough raw material, matter manipulators will start making sludge. You can use any ingredient as raw material, but crops like bailiff work best if you get more of them from harvesters than you get mining spices or ores. Once egg production is up and running, the rest of the pipe should be straightforward. Remember, you can always check recipe by pressing G. Developing foreshadowing ability is just becoming more dangerous, and you're okay with that. I'm learning to cook with the void. So we need to bring up... So we need to make scrambled spider eggs using a mixer of spider eggs and salt. Then that gets mixed with tomato, nutmeg, and then that gets served. Now, recommended using the basil as a means to create the spider eggs. Okay. So that's matter manipulator. Let's see what happens if I just put... Oh, I think it's indicating I do that over here. Ah, see. So it's, in the meantime, it's just creating sludge, which we don't want. It's overpowering. Okay, so we wanted to get... now it's... So now it's making the spider eggs. Okay, yeah, so Mana Manipulator needs to be fed an item that the Void transforms it. Okay, I understand. So we got the spider eggs and salt. We'll make the scramble. There's also some up here. Oh, we can explore the map without walking. Okay. There's a star over there. So we need to mix it with salt. Salt's all the way over here. That's iron, actually. Salt's all the way up here. Okay. Also here. Okay. So we need to bring salt down. We've got a minor in foreshadowology in school. Okay. I'm gonna go up here and grab this star. I don't think I have any. Get up. What's the way to make... That's just the recipe book. Saved. Coal and iron in an oven, but then you had to use... Guess we'll get that later. Okay. So the salt's up here. Although, maybe I can get what I need up there. It's over here. Actually, I could just dig my way straight over. I don't have to do anything wacky and wild. Oh. Except I can't, Sand is an infinite resource. Like the monster's over there hungry, and I'm just like, I see a star. You're gonna wait on. You're on my time now, buddy. Oh, I see a problem. I have to get across this shit. Think about that later. Blah. Yeah. What the heck? Also, why? I'm moving like stupid slow. What's happened? Have I always been moving this slow, or check something real quick? It gave me food so I won't starve. Oh, I can just delete. No, I want to exit to main menu. Makes me a little bit hitchy, doesn't it? Unless it's... It does lock me up a little bit, doesn't it? Would not think a game of this caliber would, a little better, maybe? It's weirdly process heavy, to some degree. It's interfering with my model, whatever it is. Was it doing that the whole time, or was it doing it just when I came back? That was the wrong button. Four, we need more. It is a furnace, okay. that can't go there. Stretching my wings, see what it does? One sec. It's not taking up a lot of process. I'm not sure what the... One second. Let's make sure it's not the game. Could have been when I started up that process again. Launch that. Okay, that's doing that. Yes. That's doing what I wanted to do. Okay, good. There was very minor like tiny little bit of hitching happening. Just a little bit, and I'd like just bob in my head, it would like very subtly hitch a little bit. It kinda does. I don't know. Weird. Like I say, it's not like it's not process heavy. It's just producing enough now. Oh well. As long as there's like not total lag happening. Okay, so we needed to the salt. Fest is up on the Game Awards channel for frame drops if anyone's interested. How long until the main one starts? Still like an hour and a half, isn't it? Than an hour, so 57 minutes. Okay. keep an eye out for. I'll get lost in the sauce here. Incredibly, now it's been 2 hours already. Wait, what's... Oh, see, I broke the power there. I need the salt to go. I needed it to mix with the egg. So the egg's here. So it needed to go in with fermenter oven. Scramble, okay. Can't get past that, okay. Got salt going in. That'll make the scramble, and the scramble gets mixed with tomato and nutmeg. There was nutmeg right over here. I was playing Satisfactory earlier today, so my brain is in different factory mode. Playing the 1.2 update. So we need it to get over here. Now what I could do is, because this is dirt, no, that's stone. Tomatoes. Harvester. Harvester. Make sure we go that way. So then... So the tomatoes and the nutmeg mix in with the scramble. Something like that. Power. Okay, starting to get the feel of it. I think I could just use the arrow things to split them, but that works. Though, what the? Buddy, what are you doing in there? You're just taking a ride. hopefully that'll keep the power on. Sake. Have the tool equipped when that happens. We should get another, at least one more. So 12 in, 12 out. I can't connect you through there, can I? Yeah, I can, okay. Okay, hopefully everything's getting enough power. Hopefully that's gonna hold. Let's see. Okay, that needed. It's also an input. There we go. Alright, I guess we launch it in and see if it's enough. Okay, maintain that for 1 minute. Great work, chef. With the order met, another beast is happy. 2 for 2. Go speak to them and claim your Witchland star. I'm gonna see if I can get that other one. Get... Oh, I can go under. Yay! Buddy. Ah, that was delicious. My compliments to you. I'll put in a good word with the others. Yay. Serve 100 dinners across all levels. Nice. 51. Does it actually keep counting up? Because now it says 51. 43. Don't know. WB1 Imp Culture or W1 2 for 1. This is Sandbox, a special robot built by the engineers to contain a giant empty factory where you can test out layouts and setups. You'll also be able to use special gob mode, so you don't have to worry about resources or walking. Okay. Yeah, this is also moddable. This is a moddable game as well. Is this actually workshop enabled? I know it's moddable. It is workshop enabled. And somehow it looks like there's already mods for it. But yeah. I guess let's do this one. Imp Culture. You're starting to worry about dwindling supplies of imps. Fear not. I think it's time we show you how imps are made. No, not like that. To get started, head underground and find some impetus mycelia. Bright green mushrooms that grow in the stone layer. You can gather spores from these mushrooms using a harvester, just as you would crops like tomato or bay leaf. Okay, yeah, we were finding those. You can always find impetus growing underground, however, sometimes they might be a bit hidden away and you'll have to search for them. Once you set up your harvester and started producing spores, you'll need to get some salt. Salt is a versatile mineral found in the dirt layer, which you can mine with ores and like other ores and spices. With our salt and spores and a bit of water, we can combine everything in a fermenter. Be sure to set the correct recipe in the fermenter when you place it down. Once the fermentation process, you'll have new imps ready to deploy. Okay. I think what you wanted me to do was... put that there. Fermented imps. For input. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this now. This is how imps are made. Let's put them down. Okay. Not yet enough imps. You can finish up the small Pico de Gallo factory. Simple recipe, just tomato, onion, and bay leaf. Set up enough harvesters for all 3 ingredients, then combine them into the chef-o-matic. Remember to set the correct dish. So, harvester, harvester. So you can put down as many as you want, you just have to have the imps to do it. Imps are your machines. Job done. Many hands make light work, and on almost every level you'll find the necessary ingredients to make more imps. They just won't always be so nicely laid out. Let's get back to it. Probably won't be able to finish this one before the thing, but we'll get it started. Actually, has anyone got a good website I can co-stream it on? Hello, Shep. I hope you got some sleep last night. Today's service is going to be a long one. Today we have a table for two different beasts, each with their own order. The beasts allow us to come here. The beast below us came here first, so you know the rules. First come, first served. Once you've met their order, you can go take care of the second beast's order. Both orders need to be met and maintained before we can move on. If you stop meeting an Oreo, you will need to re-meet it to get your Witchland star. Thank you. Just speed things up so I can play as much of this as possible before we swap over. Total free camera mode. Okay, yeah, we got that. Okay, what do you want, buddy? So hungry. I need food. Oh, that's a surprise. Penne arachniata. 10 portions. Well, it looks like we have a pasta dish. Pasta requires 2 different secret ingredients, spider eggs and lich bones. To make pasta dough, we grind the lich bones into flour and mix the flour into spider eggs. From there, you can use the extruder to create penne pasta shapes. When cook them in a boiler to make the finished penne. The imp said there's some existing matter manipulators down at the bottom of the ruins that should help you get it set up running quickly. I can walk past you, okay. So, okay, that's for salt. Well, looks like, oh, is this for setting me up for more imps? Got some coal. Furnace. God damn it. I always have the hammer equipped when I do that. Probably need more, but that'll get us a start. Okay, there's a lot going on here. That one for whatever reason. Oh, what the what? Where's the water? You want me to set this up? Okay. Okay, that's powering that. What's over here? Ah, well, we're back here. Nice. Let's make it more little dudes. Okay, cool. What's going on down here? Matter manipulators, I see. Looks like you're deciding to use iron to make this stuff. Okay. Oh, I guess that's the second. I guess. Oh, I think this is maybe where the second monster is gonna be. No, wait. Oh, no, wait. That's not right. Shit. I might have fucked that. Because now I can't. I can't get that pipe out of there. Because it takes void fluid and the item. Wait, so what do I want? I'm confused. So this one's gonna make spider eggs, and that one's gonna make the lich bones. And then they have to get ground up. Okay, so a grinder. The bones get ground up and mixed with the eggs to form the dough. Wait. Trying to figure out. So the lich bones have to come out. And get ground up. I forgot where I'm sending this now. Hang on. Monster right there. I've done gone confused myself. There's so many like pre-mades here. Okay, so the monster wants that. Okay. So I think it's indicating the final product comes up this pipe. Okay. Got ya. Okay, that's what the water's for. Better start prepping soon. Yeah. Here in a sec. Instead of routing it that way, we would route it... Just go... bones will come out of there and get ground up. Oh, this is it's such a weird spot. It's messing with my head. I could just make it go through, make a sorter go through the pipes instead of fucking with all this. Because sorters kind of work like bridges to get them across pipes. Somehow that's too much power. Yeah, we can go invoice. Okay, so that's 12 in, 5 out. Okay. Okay, so... they're doing the thing. Twitch stream is on time and YouTube is delayed. YouTube is behind. Was there a better Twitch link to use? Because I just use if there's like a main channel, because I know if I select that tag, it's going to be like everyone that's co-streaming. Channel, okay. Okay. We'll definitely come back to this. I like this. It's taken me a little bit to like adapt to it. It's like taking me a bit to adapt to how it works, because of course it's a factory game and they all work a little bit different and kind of have different expectations. So I'm kind of starting to get a feel for what this one is and how it all works in pieces together. I like it. It's just a bunch of different maps where you basically figure out how to automate. And I know it's going to get more complicated because there's going to be things like food spoilage and all kinds of other things. So you have to make sure like food doesn't stay in the pipes too long. There can be like... you know, there was like, you know, you saw overpowering ingredients, so you may not want things to like touch in the pipes. Stuff like that. This has got quite a bit going for it. I like it, and it's incredibly cheap on Steam. Like, right now on sale, it's on sale 10% off for less than £8, £8. It's 7.33 pounds, euros. It's 7 but it's less than €8 on sale right now. And honestly, it's pretty good. It's workshop enabled, so there's like, you know, custom challenge levels that people can make. And looking at the Steam page, it's gonna get really complicated, so... I do want to play more of this, though. This is something we'll come back to. This is fun. Yeah. Devs, thank you for sending me a key to this. I will return to this, because I do like this. Thank you for the key. But yeah, Snacktorio. It's good. No, don't delete. No. I was hoping I could like scan around the map and see what was around, but because there's like a whole huge map, I think. Yeah, Snacktorio. Modding. Subscribe to mods in Steam Workshop to download them. Yeah. Lots of achievements for us to get through. Custom levels. Yeah, people can make custom levels, put them on the workshop. Good stuff. I recommend it for what little I play, but yeah, we're gonna watch the Summer Games Award future. I don't know. Whatever the hell they call it. So yeah, we'll come back to this and play more of it. It's quite fun. It just took me a little while to really kind of get into the brain space of it. I was finally starting to hit the flow there for a second, and I was like, I'm starting to get it. It's starting to hit.